Hello class, today we're going to talk more about daily activities. But first, let's review the verb be. Be. I, from Honduras. I am. A am. I am from Honduras. You from Honduras. You are from Honduras. A-R-E. You are from Honduras. He from Honduras. He is. I-S. He is from Honduras. She from Honduras. She is from Honduras. I-S. She is from Honduras. It from Honduras. It. For example, I have a t-shirt. I can look at the tag. Ah, made in Honduras. It is from Honduras. It is I-S. It is from Honduras. They, when I talk about two or three or four. They, he and she, they from Honduras. They are from Honduras. A-R-E. They are from Honduras. We. So when I talk about me and my friend, we from Honduras. We are from Honduras. That's A-R-E. We are from Honduras. So this is the verb be. What is this? Eat. Eat. So this is a daily routine. I eat every day. Eat. I eat lunch at 12 o'clock. So this is the verb eat. E-A-T. Eat. I eat lunch at 12 o'clock. Eat. E-A-T. Eat. It's the same. I eat lunch at 12 o'clock. You lunch at 12 o'clock. What goes here? Eat. E-A-T. Eat. It's the same. He lunch at 12 o'clock. What goes here? Eat? Maybe. E A T. He eat lunch at 12 o'clock. Yes? Eats. He eats lunch at 12 o'clock. So here there is an S. He eats lunch at 12 o'clock. So it changes. He eats lunch at 12 o'clock. My brother eats lunch at 12 o'clock. My husband eats lunch at 12 o'clock. He eats lunch at 12 o'clock. She. She. Lunch at 12 o'clock. She eats. She eats lunch at 12 o'clock. E A T S. She eats lunch at 12 o'clock. So here there's an S. It. Lunch at 12 o'clock. So it. It? Lunch? Eat? No. That's crazy. But maybe I talk about my cat or my dog. Meow, meow. It eats lunch at 12 o'clock. Eats. E A T S. It eats lunch at 12 o'clock. They. So maybe I'm talking about my friends. They. Lunch at 12 o'clock. What goes here? Eat. E A T. No S. They eat lunch at 12 o'clock. We, my friend and I, we eat lunch at 12 o'clock. E A T. So this is the verb eat. I eat lunch at 12 o'clock. Repeat. Eat lunch at 12 o'clock. You eat lunch at 12 o'clock. You eat lunch at 12 o'clock. He eats lunch at 12 o'clock. Repeat. He eats lunch at 12 o'clock. She eats lunch at 12 o'clock. Repeat. She eats lunch at 12 o'clock. It eats lunch at 12 o'clock. Repeat. It eats lunch at 12 o'clock. They eat lunch at 12 o'clock. Repeat. They eat lunch at 12 o'clock. We eat lunch at 12 o'clock. Repeat. We eat lunch at 12 o'clock. So notice these are all the same, but there is an S here. He, she, and it. changes. There is one S. Eats, eats, eats. That's the verb eat. What is this? Get up. Get up. So in the morning, I get up. I get up at 6:30. Get up. I get up at 6:30. So this is the verb get. Get. And get up means to get out of bed in the morning. Get. I get up at 6:30. So that's get. G-E-T. You get up at 6:30. G-E-T. Get. He gets up at 6:30. Gets. G-E-T-S. Gets. He gets up at 6:30. She gets up at 6:30. G-E-T-S. Gets. It. My dog, for example. It gets up at 6:30. Gets. G-E-T-S. Gets. They. They get up at 6:30. Get. G-E-T. Get. We, my husband and I, we get up at 6:30. G-E-T. Get. So look, he, she, and it has an S. There's an S here. He, she, and it changes. So the same form. I get up at 6:30. Repeat. I get up at 6:30. You get up at 6:30. Repeat. You get up at 6:30. He gets up at 6:30. Repeat. He gets up at 6:30. She gets up at 6:30. Repeat. She gets up at 6:30. It gets up at 6:30. Repeat. It gets up at 6:30. They get up at 6:30. Repeat. They get up at 6:30. We get up at 6:30. Repeat. We get up at 6:30. So that's the verb get. What is this? Go to sleep. Go to sleep. I go to sleep at 11 o'clock. Go to sleep. Or we say go to sleep. Go to sleep. I go to sleep at 11 o'clock. This verb is go. Go. I go to sleep at 11 o'clock. Go. G-O. You go to sleep at 11 o'clock. Go. G-O. He goes to sleep at 11 o'clock. Goes. G-O-E-S. So this is a little different. There's E-S. Goes. He goes to sleep at 11 o'clock. She goes to sleep at 11 o'clock. G-O-E-S. Goes. My cat, for example, it goes to sleep at 11 o'clock. G-O-E-S. Goes. They go to sleep at 11 o'clock. Go. We go to sleep at 11 o'clock. G-O. So look, the same. He, she, and it have a S. For the verb go, there is ES, goes. I go to sleep at 11 o'clock. Repeat. I go to sleep at 11 o'clock. You go to sleep at 11 o'clock. Repeat. You go to sleep at 11 o'clock. He goes to sleep at 11 o'clock. Repeat. He goes to sleep at 11 o'clock. She goes to sleep at 11 o'clock. She goes to sleep at 11 o'clock. It goes to sleep at 11 o'clock. It goes to sleep at 11 o'clock. They go to sleep at 11 o'clock. They go to sleep at 11 o'clock. We go to sleep at 11 o'clock. We go to sleep at 11 o'clock. So go, and goes. All the verbs in English have the same form. There is an S for he, she, and it. All the verbs. Drive, run, walk, talk. Same form. I talk, you talk, he talks, she talks, it talks, they talk, we talk. Same form. So now I can talk about my family, for example. I get up at 6 o'clock. My son gets up at 7 o'clock. He gets up at 7 o'clock. I get up at 6 o'clock. Get. G-E-T. I get up at 6 o'clock. He gets up at 6 o'clock. G-E-T-S. So I know when I use he, there's an S. He gets up at 7 o'clock. I can replace he with other words. I can talk about my son, my husband, my brother, my friend. My son gets up at 7 o'clock. Gets, because he. G-E-T-S. Gets. Or I can replace this with a name. So my son, his name is Brandon. He is Brandon. Brandon gets up at 7 o'clock. G-E-T-S. Gets. So let's review. I get up at 6 o'clock. Repeat. I get up at 6 o'clock. He gets up at 7 o'clock. He gets up at 7 o'clock. My son gets up at 7 o'clock. My son gets up at 7 o'clock. Brandon gets up at 7 o'clock. Brandon gets up at 7 o'clock. Maybe I want to talk about my husband. I get up at 6 o'clock. My husband gets up at 6:15. I eat breakfast at 6:30. My husband eats breakfast at 6:30. We eat breakfast at 6:30. Hi, honey. I go to work at 9:30. My husband goes to work at 7:45. Bye, honey. I go to sleep at 10:30. My husband goes to sleep at 10:30. We go to sleep at 10:30. Good night, dear. So I can write sentences about my family. My husband gets up at 6:15. He eats breakfast at 6:30. He goes to work at 7:45. He gets home at 5:15. He goes to sleep at 10:30. So notice that there are S's. S, 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 S. Because I am talking about he. I am talking about my husband. So repeat. My husband gets up at 6:15. My husband gets up at 6:15. He eats breakfast at 6:30. He eats breakfast at 6:30. He goes to work at 7:45. He goes to work at 7:45. He gets home at 5:15. He gets home at 5:15. He goes to sleep at 10:30. He goes to sleep at 10:30. So next class we will talk more about daily activities, and we will talk about our family and our classmates. If you have a book, you can look at page 51. Page 51. and we will talk more about daily activities. So page 51, and we will talk about this page in class, page 51. Okay, see you then. Bye.